What's up, my people? This is ShowBizz, the adult. Come on in. Come on in. The water's fine. The water's fine. Yeah, there's no fight tonight other than my boy Patrice Volney out in Canada. Yo, Juice, what's going on? Um, but the fights are tomorrow, okay? For the Figueroa fight, Brandon and Oscar. Logan, what's going on with you? 87, what's up, Playboy? Showbiz the kid. T Money, what's going on? Come on in, the water's fine. Off kilter. What's up, David Diaz? What's going on, Playboy? The Dusty Hard Drive, what's up with you? What's good? Make sure my light's right. I gotta make sure I'm beautified. You know what I'm saying? Yo, you guys be roasting. I can't slip up. Listen, I can't slip up. All right, I'm doing Keith one time Thurman stuff. I'm talking about, Kenny Porter. I can't slip up. I can't be off. I gotta make sure I'm beautified. Logan, I'm not getting that stuff, man. Kevin, what's going on with you? Yeah, you think Victor Ortiz, we're gonna talk about that. You think Victor Ortiz may be, what's up, Juice? You think Victor Ortiz may be innocent? I wanna talk about that, man. I want to say my piece. You know what I'm saying? On I think Victor Ortiz being in boxing and this happening allows me to kind of talk about the rape allegation, that whole movement, okay? The Me Too movement and everything like that, the gray area and stuff like that. I've never been Me Too'd. I never had a rape situation. Well, what happened was 3 days ago, his fight got canceled. Okay, the main event fight with Melina. Melina. Um, yeah, brother. Yeah, Logan. I saw your. But the fight was canceled because there's rape allegations. He turned himself in. It's for something. It's for something that happened years ago. She's claiming that she was digitally raped, like finger bang, like I don't know what all happened, okay? But she was fondled. Dog, T Money, you can't, this is serious stuff, man. She was fondled and, she was raped. Okay. So Victor Ortiz turned himself in. He virtually no, not digital, like digits. Okay? So hey bruh, 87, that was, why can't, look, show business partners, why can't we just talk? Why must 87, why must there be you guys, why must there be a joke? You guys are horrible. You guys are horrific, dog. Listen. So he turned himself in, did the right thing. He's out on bail, fresh out of jail, California, screaming. You know what I'm saying? Or dreaming. Is that the lyric? Out on bail, fresh out of jail, California, dreaming. As soon as I step on the scene up here, yeah! Feeding for money and alcohol and life. Anyway, so he's out on bail. They canceled the fight. Now he has the fight of his life, okay? The rape act. What I want to say about Victor Ortiz was, brother, digits, fingers. You guys not digit, like, let's talk. Dude, I'm not. I read. All right, I didn't understand everything. You know when remember manufacturing. If you don't have a manufacturing job, you had one. Okay, we all did, and you had to read and understand the SOP and sign it. Well, I read it and I didn't fully understand the SOP. Okay, so he right. Innocent until proven guilty. He turned himself in. He's out on bail. This is what I want to say. What's my opinion on Chuck Wepner? We could talk about it. This is what I like to say. It doesn't take much for you to be guilty now. It doesn't take much for your life to be ruined. Granted, if you are a piece of shit, you should pay. Here's the thing though. We have to define piece of shit. Okay? It's a gray area. What makes a man is, I don't know what to say without sounding. Men gotta be jerks to some standpoint, to a certain level, in order to. Most husbands, the wife said no the first time, and he was persistent. I'm not saying you gotta put the finger, like you gotta sexually be persistent. I'm just saying it takes persistence. No, if everybody responded to just no initially, am I going to get in trouble? If everybody just responded to no initially, there wouldn't be babies, right? So, you don't know. That's what men are dumb. We're dumb. D. Ross, what's up, man? I'm not gonna say what I said there. Listen, men are dumb at times. Okay, it's weird. Okay, it's the Juice. I'm trying, Juice. I think men are afraid to reveal what we are. Yeah, we're dumb all the time, but we're afraid to reveal what we are. What women perceive us to be is what we've introduced to women. Why? Because we're trying to be the best men. We're trying to be what they want us to be in order for us to get them. We need to express who we are. Okay, so I listened to Nicki Minaj album, all right? And Nicki Minaj all she talks about is how to get a rich man to give you money. Yeah, Nicki Minaj is trash. I'm just saying women listen to that. She's famous. People accept that. If we went by Nicki Minaj, what she's saying, and if you go on Instagram, all you see is fake butts and breasts and women putting their butt out, and men are saying, hey, I want one of those. What does it take? And Nicki Minaj is saying money, so the little kid is like, I need cash so I can get that, okay? So then once he gets the cash, he says, well, you gonna like me because I got power, right? And then women say, no, me too. So what happens is, it's this vicious circle. Bill Cosby in the 70s, when he did his thing, the 60s or whatever, he probably thought it was a good idea. He was successful doing it for years. And now later is rape. And he's like, dang, I didn't know that. Now I got to spend the last 10 seconds of my life I have left. Bill Cosby. What's my favorite Muhammad Ali fight? Bill Cosby. My favorite Muhammad Ali fight is Muhammad Ali against Cleveland Williams. Bill Cosby did. I'm just saying, Victor Ortiz may have made the mistake because his success shaped him into being bogus. Bill Cosby. It was rape in the 60s. It was always rape. It was always rape. But have you ever watched The Honeymooners? Have you? No, man. Victor Ortiz is I watched The Honeymooners, and I've seen Ralph go, I oughta, man, like he's gonna beat his wife, and the crowd is laughing, and women had to put up with that. So Bill was shaped into being like, oh yeah, that's how you treat women, and now it's like, oh man, dog, that's not. It's this Victor Ortiz didn't have the power to be the jerk when he was broke. Yeah, he's gonna be in a pen. Now that he grew the power, he was like, oh yeah, I can just touch you and stuff like that. So either way, he's probably gonna fight it, thinking that he didn't do anything. Too bad for us, because it was going to be a good fight. Yeah, Q, agreed. Or you're funny. Yeah, he turned himself in, and then he's out on bail. He's going to approach it like, dang, like, maybe I shouldn't have. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we go crazy. Men get crazy. You're funny. You're funny. Ray Charles, dog. ShowBizz, do you also like Nicki Minaj booty like me? I've never seen it. Whatever she purchased isn't. I don't know what hers look like. Hers could look like just a regular. I've never seen it. I've just seen the purchased one. I've never seen it, dog. Anywho, yeah. So Victor Ortiz, his fight was canceled tomorrow, so don't expect to see him fight tomorrow on ESPN. Hopefully I hop over some laser beams to make that point. You won't see us fight. Yeah, you may not. And he has so much promise. That is another guy who him and Adrian Broner, man, like they just fail. They just never got better. I mean, it's just, they maxed out early. Yeah, Broner is a bum. You know what I'm saying? But, okay, how about this? All these guys can be great. See, here's the thing. You're talking about Victor Ortiz had no heart as a fighter. Did Madonna ruin Victor Ortiz too? Madonna could have been the ruiner. Madonna could have been the ruiner, dog. Victor Ortiz had wars in the ring. For a man who didn't have heart, quote unquote, didn't have heart, he did have wars in the ring. Jaw broken. When he quit with his jaw broke and everybody was booing him, I can see why he's like, I can't, this is not a good look. I can see why he's on that. Yeah, Q. Yeah, Q, I agree. But the fight that Ortiz had with Berto, slugfest. The fight that Ortiz had with Maidana, look, that goes to my original point about boxing and the whole undefeated thing. I'd rather see a barn burner loss than a boring win, okay? Samuel Vargas fight against Amir Khan, Victor Ortiz fights. The fights he lost, it didn't matter. All you knew was when he fought, you watched it and was excited. Like, dang, they dropping each other. This was a slug. Every time Victor Ortiz fought, it was something. You know what I'm saying? It was a slugfest. It was fun to watch. It was great. Some heavy hands were landed. Beyonce was always my boo, dog. Is Winky Wright underrated? Yeah, Winky Wright may have had top 5 greatest defenses of all time. And then go back to what do I think about Chuck Wepner? That's what I think. Aaliyah, hey man, why are we talking about the ladies? Q, why we... Oh, yeah, I agree. I agree. Booty team. I did this. I did this, dog. I did this. I did this. Okay. Let's let's yeah, Juice. Yeah, Juice, man. Yeah, Juice. I I really think I really think that the I think that boxing can do for a makeover as far as how about this? How about this? When I was younger, Larry Holmes was a heavyweight champion and Hagler was the middleweight champion. If you go out to Target right now and you ask somebody, hey, who is the heavyweight champion of the world? They wouldn't know. And if they do give you an answer, they'll be wrong. If they say Deontay Wilder, you'll say no, it's AJ. If they say AJ, you can say no, it's Deontay Wilder. There's too many belts. There is no hunger. There was no reason for somebody to try to be great because you can just grab one of the belts and sit down on it. Dude, there are just too many things. It's too confusing. The light heavyweight, is that the weight class under heavyweight? No, it's cruiserweight. What is a cruiserweight? Absolutely. I asked this guy who was debating against me, I'm going to leave his name out of it. Okay, it's too many straps. What's up, TK? I'm going to leave his name out of it right now. But I had a debate with the guy, okay? And I asked this guy, they were really on, you know, having all the different weight classes and how that's a positive thing, how all the belts is a positive thing. I said, who's the middleweight champion of the world? That dude said, you must not know about boxing. It's Canelo. And I said, oh, I thought it was Jarrett Hurd. And then he said, no, Jarrett Hurd is the junior middleweight champion. I said, oh, okay. I thought that was super welterweight. It's that confusion that makes it an issue. And if you care about, I was talking to my other boy, and he made a great point. If you care about 8 pounds making a difference, then why why heavyweight is so wide in range when you can really get hurt? Somebody could be 260 pounds in heavyweight fighting against somebody that's 208. You know what I'm saying? It all doesn't make sense. It is ridiculous. That stuff needs to be fixed. That needs to be fixed. And what needs to be fixed is the mindset that you must be undefeated. People are messing up. I think Lomachenko is number 1. And I think Terrence Crawford may be number 2. Or vice versa, whatever. But it's the mindset that you must be undefeated. Because they are messing things up for the fan. The fan now is now concerned with your record being undefeated and not the product that you're putting on TV. That's what's messing it up. They forgot you still got to have a great fight on TV when you fight. Oh, man, he went from 29-0 to 30-0, boy. Who did he fight? I don't know who that scumbag was. That's ridiculous. I'd rather have 2 guys who fought in a war. Have you ever been, I remember being in grade school. And I see 2 guys fight in the park, okay? I didn't want to fight the loser because I knew the loser will scrap. On the real. If I saw, hey man, so-and-so's going to fight so-and-so after school, and they fight, and one beat up the other one, I ain't trying to fight the loser. You feel what I'm saying? So, you see a great fight on TV, you want both of those guys. You want to see man, I remember the great fight they gave me. That was the dude. Forget his record. And that's what's screwing things up. People are so, if you get a loss, you know, people were asking me, should Danny Garcia retire? That's the most ridiculous thing I ever heard in my life. That is the most ridiculous thing I ever heard in my life. How many losses did Sugar Ray Robinson have? They weren't thinking about retirement. Should Marvin Hagler should Marvin Hagler have retired after losing to the Worm? Really? No, no, dog. No, that stuff is crazy. I do agree they should show the ring girls. Yeah, Meldrick Taylor, Chavez. Meldrick Taylor lost. We wanted to see that again. Aaron Pryor against Alexis Arguello. We wanted to see that again. Mickey Ward against Gotti. We wanted to see that 3 times. And when Mickey Ward fought Floyd Mayweather, we was like, man. I mean, not Mickey Ward, but when Gotti fought Floyd Mayweather, we were like, man, Gotti may win. That's what we want to see. That's what we want to see. How many times have Manny Pacquiao lost? Should he have retired? Dude, losses only mean that you pressed yourself. That's all it means. It doesn't mean you whack. It means you pressed yourself. Dude, check this out. Check this out. Keith Thurman, never born. Gotti fight was never born. Ever. Ever. And that's all I care about. That's all I care about. Yeah, rip to him. That's all I care about is I watched the fight and I had a good time. You know what I'm saying? Dude, think about this. Keith Thurman is going to come back and fight Zab Judah. He can actually come back and fight Zab Judah. Floyd Mayweather is going to come back and fight Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao, Floyd Mayweather too. Okay? When Sugar Ray Leonard wanted some money and came back, he had to fight Terry Norris. And you know what happened? He got whooped. He came back again. Yeah, Volney is fighting tonight. He came back again and he had to fight Hector Camacho and got whooped. If Floyd Mayweather wants to come back and fight, he should have to fight Errol Spence. He shouldn't have this choice. He should have to fight the man. He should have to fight Sean Porter. He shouldn't have this choice. He should have to fight Terrence Crawford. You don't come back and then pick Manny Pacquiao and then have the biggest fight of the year. That is ridiculous. The fact that that is a big fight is ridiculous when we know it's going to be boring. Keith Thurman has a belt. He shouldn't pick. Yeah. It should be where you're ranked. Remember when Muhammad Ali, well, I don't remember, but Muhammad Ali was gone, okay? Muhammad Ali was gone for 3.5 years with the whole Vietnam thing. When that dude came back, he had to fight Bonavina. He had to fight Bonavina when he came back. Why? Because he was still ranked. Hey, they looked at the thing. You ranked here, Bonavina ranked here. That dude fought Bonavina to a 14-round slugfest. That dude Ali was leaning over the ropes like, man, Bonavina is as great of a fighter as me. And then his next fight, he had to fight Joe Frazier. Who should COSBY fight? I'm just saying, that's what's wrong with boxing. That's what's wrong with boxing. My nerd alert. But that's what's wrong with boxing, man. Real talk. No. And that's what made it fun. That's what made it great. There was actually like anxiety. There was anxiety, man. You know what I'm saying? Like, dude, man, Sugar Ray Leonard's coming back. Word? Who does he have to fight? He's still ranked. He got to fight Terry Norris. Dang! If they have one belt, if they consolidate all the belts into one belt and they strip away all the weight classes, what they need is a heavyweight, light heavyweight, middleweight, welterweight. Do you understand what a talent like Sugar Ray Robinson will be doing right now? Do you understand that? Sugar Ray Robinson cherry picking? Do you know, Jesus, That's why it's even hard to be considered great now. And that's sad because you have some great fighters. You do. I need to know who the heavyweight champion of the world is. That's what I need to know. Dude, Cash Boxing. Floyd shouldn't even be considered halfway good in his 40s. There was a time when you were 32, you were considered old. Not because people today have evolved. That's a huge misconception. No, it's because back in the day, you couldn't get away with being Floyd Mayweather fighting Andre Berto and Conor McGregor. That's why Floyd Mayweather if this was back in the day, if this was the rules back in the day, Floyd Mayweather at 40 would be fighting Errol Spence. And they'll say, yeah, he's washed up. That's why. Humans didn't evolve. They didn't evolve. The sport got worse. That's what happened. God, what's going on with you? Man, we just out here on our soapbox, man, again, running off at the Gipper. We started off talking about rape, and now we're talking about how boxing fans are getting raped. Okay, the problem is, you said Floyd Mayweather wouldn't dare to come back and fight Terrence Crawford. The problem is he has a choice. That's the problem. He has a choice. That's the problem with boxing. I can't watch what I want to watch. I gotta watch what they wanted to do. Can you imagine if the NFL, if the players, if the teams had their choice of who they were going to go against? That is a horrible football league. If the Patriots was like, yeah, we're going to go against the Browns again. We're going to go against the Browns 3 weeks in a row. So we can get that Super Bowl 1A belt. That's a horrible sport. And that's what boxing is. People don't understand that. That's the same thing. You know what I'm saying? The Lakers play tomorrow. What if... Thanks, God. Dude, he's going to be an object of ridicule until he starts fighting people. It's the same concept for the fan, though. I understand team sport. I'm saying, I understand team sport is different than individual sport. I'm not saying that boxing and football is the same sport. I'm saying the concept for the fan. If every sport, whatever you watch, was the choice of the people participating in the sport, that's bad for the fans. That's all I'm saying. If it was up to the football teams, that's bad for the fans. If it's up to the boxer, that's bad for the fans. That's the concept I'm saying. I'm not saying that boxing is the same sport as basketball. I'm not saying that. So just think of the concept. I'm saying when you consume a product, it should be what you want. You feel what I'm saying? Think about Hard Knock Nights. Think about Hard Knock Nights. I talk to you guys about Hard Knock Nights. Q, he gets on here talking about Hard Knock Nights all the time. You think Q isn't busy? Q is busy. Q is doing more business deals than you guys will ever know. Okay? I'm doing business deals. But we're talking about Hard Knock Nights because we want to know what the consumer wants. What do you want? We're not going to give you what we want and tell you you should like it. That's ridiculous. And that's what I'm saying about boxing. Floyd, you can't be in your 40s saying that you and Manny Pacquiao is something I should want to watch, when I know it's crap, because 4 years earlier, when you guys were 4 years younger, was crap. Charlo versus Charlo. You know what I'm saying, though? You know what I'm saying? Canelo's next fight shouldn't be a cool down fight. He got months to cool down. His next fight should be the number one contender. Period. Adonis Creed against. So I want you guys to tell me. Right now. King Juice. Oh, I'm sorry, Q. I forgot to say. Francisca Thomas. I'm not sure if Francisca Thomas here. He'll probably watch this anyway. I do have your home address, and we're sending you some free stuff very soon. There were 3 people, 3 of my show business partners that was chosen to get some free stuff. And they actually participated to get some free stuff. So Francisca Thomas, you're getting some free stuff. TK, you're getting some free stuff. And King Juice. Q, that's right? Those are the 3 guys that's getting some that's getting free stuff soon. You got their stuff, man? Have you been putting their stuff together? I'm gonna wait for Q to respond. It's TK, King Juice, and Francisca Thomas. Yeah, Lemieux can crack. He can fight. Okay, Q. Yeah. So that it was confirmed. Yeah, King, you love free. Yeah. So free 99. So yeah, this is what I want you guys to do. I want you guys to tell me right now, and this is going to transition to a good conversation. Everybody right now, all my show business partners that's on right now, starting with you, Juice. Who's the heavyweight champion of the world? I'm going to let y'all roll in. Let me turn back to this Penn State game. Is it still on? Is the Penn State game still on? Wilder. Okay, Wilder. Wilder. Anthony Joshua. Fury. Now who's the best heavyweight? Who's the heavyweight champion? None. December 1st. It's December 1st. Yeah, that's right. That's the fight, right? It was announced December. Wilder. Oh, thanks, man. Trying to turn to it now. Wilder. Andre Ward. Funny. Wilder in U.S. Why do you guys say Deontay Wilder is the heavyweight champion of the world? Whoa, Will Sanchez. Thanks, Q. I've been wanting you to answer that. But why do you guys say Deontay Wilder is the best? I mean, not the best, but it's the heavyweight champion. Funny. Because of his record. So that's what we're going on? His heart. So we have to know Deontay Wilder personally to make a spiritual choice, a personal choice on why he's our heavyweight champion. He's my personal, he's not the heavyweight champion of the world. He's your personal favy. He's your little favy, dog. You know what I'm saying? So anybody who says AJ, that's my heavyweight champion. But we don't have a heavyweight champion, do we? So here's the segue. Deontay Wilder beats the hell out of AJ. Deontay Wilder beats the hell. Dude, let me tell you, I didn't know for sure who will win between Deontay Wilder and AJ. I didn't know until the Povetkin fight. I watched the AJ and Povetkin fight. Povetkin hit AJ with so many lead right hands, they ain't even funny. The same lead right hands that he was afraid of when Joseph Parker was trying to throw his lead right hand. Okay? Dude, AJ goes forward and backwards. He doesn't have enough head movement to beat Deontay Wilder. Deontay Wilder will knock AJ clean out. I promise you. Deontay Wilder is going to have a hard time against Tyson Fury because Tyson Fury is slick. But Joshua is too mechanical to beat Deontay Wilder. He will beat the brakes off of AJ. I promise you that. I promise you that. I watched the Povetkin fight. I promise you that. Tyson Fury also beats AJ. Tyson Fury may beat Deontay Wilder. He may. He may. I'm going to get to that. I think Tyson Fury makes Deontay Wilder look ordinary for the first half of the fight. Yeah. I think Ortiz was a bad match. Ortiz a bad matchup for AJ too. He was a bad matchup for Deontay Wilder, which the reason why he's a bad matchup was a bad matchup for Deontay Wilder is the reason why Tyson Fury is going to give Deontay Wilder nightmares. He's the same thing as far as slick, except for he's better. He's bigger and better than Ortiz. So, Tyson Fury is going to give Deontay Wilder nightmares, okay, for the first half of the fight. Deontay Wilder is going to throw a wild right hand and going to hurt Tyson Fury bad, and then he's going to stop him. That's what's going to happen. Tyson Fury is going to be giving Deontay Wilder a boxing lesson, and Deontay Wilder is going to throw a killer right hand that's going to hurt him. And Deontay Wilder has a puncher's chance, but he's knocked everybody out. So his puncher's chance is almost for certain. It's almost 100% for certain that he wins with his puncher's chance. Yep, T-Money, agreed. Yep. You want to know why? You want to know why his right hand's going to land? I'm going to run this by y'all. You want to know why his right hand's going to land? I think Lomachenko is the best pound-for-pound fighter. I do. What's up, Regulator? What's going on with you, man? I don't think I've seen you on my live in a quick minute. The reason why Deontay, he has a good jab, he does. The reason why Deontay Wilder's right hand's going to land is because he's like 218 pounds soaking wet. That's why. That's why. You want to know what that means? That means that he's athletic. He can move. He's not going to hit him based on him being a technician. Yeah, his muscles are dense and athletic and speed, right. There's a reason why Rocky Marciano fought at 189 pounds, 190 pounds. Because back in those days, they knew speed kills. I don't care if you're a heavyweight. They knew speed kills. People always say, Joe Louis wouldn't have beat so-and-so. He was too small of a heavyweight. He knew speed kills. Deontay Wilder figured that out too. I don't have to be a big heavyweight. it's better for me to be lean and fast against these slow heavyweights. So he's going to spread his legs out and throw that fast right hand, that rangy fast right hand is going to land, and that's going to be it. I tell people what makes Deontay Wilder great, he got abs. That's it. But what makes Anthony Joshua not as great is because he has too much muscle. A lot of muscle, bulky muscle, is actually bad for boxing. Yep. Absolutely right, Ancestral. Do we talk? Damn. Yeah, Quentin. So this is what Q is talking about. He said metal plate hand. Yeah, we should. We should. King Juice. Yeah, King Juice been on it. Yeah, read his comments. King Juice been on it. What Q is talking about is he got his hand broke and reconstructed. So there's little metal pieces in his hand. His right hand. There's little metal pieces in his right hand. Okay? I was told by an ex-boxer who's a trainer now. I'm not going to say his name. But he said, if you put a quarter on my fist, the probability of me as a boxer knocking you out jumps significantly. So his hand has little metal pieces in it. Have you ever heard of layering? Do you know why Margarito got in trouble with getting that little plaster on, you know, that little wet, quick dry, wet cement stuff he had on his hand wraps? What if he had that plaster inside of his hand? What's up, man? That's why Deontay Wilder is hitting people on the top of their head and knocking them out. That's why you can block. I seen a guy block Deontay Wilder's punch and he got knocked out. Dude, if that dude lands anywhere, you go to sleep. His hand was reconstructed. And that's why nobody fights like this in boxing. You want to know why? Number one, it's hard to generate power like this. Number two, you're going to break your hand. Not him. His hand is he got T1000 liquid terminate. Dog, his hand, dude, I'm not joking. I'm not joking. He got little metal pieces in his hand. But that's okay. I mean, that's not cheating. It's in his hand. Ooh. Hey, Q, you see Will? Yeah, it's made of vibranium. that dude went to Wakanda. He went to Wakanda. Oh, you guys crazy. He said Amir needs to hit his chin. Amir Khan called Deontay Wilder, was like, hey man, that you got in your hand, do they do chin work? I hate y'all, man. I hate y'all so much. God, I hate y'all so much. Oh my God. I try to have a serious conversation. Q. I try to have a serious conversation. I do not. He think I adamantium. I cannot. I got a vein in the forehead. I can't. I hate y'all so much, man. Ball chinny. He called Amir Khan a ball chinian, dog. Oh, Oh, I cannot do this. I'm so done with y'all, man. I cannot. Why? Why my channel? Oh, I try to talk. It's so bad because I started this. I started this live stream. He's a ball champion. Oh, Glass Joe. Oh, oh. A brown banana. That's so gross. Oh. Oh. Oh my God. Listen. I tried to start this live stream. Let me tell you how bad you guys are, man. I tried to start this live stream talking about rape, fellas. What's wrong with y'all? What's wrong with you? Seriously. Be serious, man. Yes. Yes. Amir Khan. Throw the damn pound. Oh, sure. Are we going to be able to listen? Amir Khan, not Amir Khan. Forget Amir Khan. Forget ball chins. Forget vibranium. Oh, all right. Let's talk. What else? What else we gonna talk about? God. Oh. 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 Hard Knocks. Oh. Hard Knocks. Oh. Yeah, dog. Yeah, it has gotten bad. Badu chat. Okay. Hey Q. Hey Q. You want to talk? Who wants to talk Hard Knocks? Who want to talk Hard Knock Nights, man? This stream has gotten insane. This is all. You know what? This is all my fault. This is my fault. There you go, Q. He just gave you another wink. He said his whole chin is a pressure point. All right, Hard Knock Nights. Hard Knocks. Okay, all right. Let's talk Hard Knocks. Let's talk Hard Knocks, man. Oh, let's talk Hard Knocks. Because this is all my fault because of stuff like Keith One-Time Thurman and stuff like that. You know, this is all my fault. It's my product I put out. But Hard Knocks. Q, you want to talk the roster? Yeah, Q was at the Badu Jack fight and Stevenson fight. He was. How about this? No, I don't want to say that either. Hey, Q, you want to talk roster? Let's talk roster, man. You want to talk referees, Q? What do you want to talk about? He did say that we were going to have bullshit Thurman. He did say, yeah, is Steve Willis in the game? I'll tell you this. ShowBizz as a ref, most definitely. I'll tell you this. I talk to Steve Willis almost every day. Me and Steve is really close. So I'll just say that. Oh my God. Oh my God. There's no way I can get away with doing so much stuff about Steve Willis without me getting his blessings. All right? Without Steve Willis saying, I don't do stuff except for Keith. Keith deserves it. But for the most part, it's okay what I do. You know, so Steve Willis, he okays it. Me and him we're good. We're very good. We talk a lot. Steve Willis is a good guy, actually. He's funny, very old school. He's hard-nosed, you know, and ShowBizz definitely in the game. Will the injuries look authentic in the game? Samuel Vargas is in the game. Hey, Q, you want to talk injuries or do you want to talk gameplay? Do you want to talk environment? Okay. Willie Monroe Jr. We should get Q. He said we should get Willie Monroe Jr. in the game. Oh, when this game come out, when this game come out, there's a lot of stuff we're going to talk about. Once it all comes, there's a lot of stories about Willie. There's actually a story. Let's talk gameplay. Okay. It's not going to be fight night, but it will have a career mode. But Q and I and the developers, other developers, we were at this crossroad where it was simulation and having fun. Detroit is in the game, right? So we're going to have real locations. That's what Q is saying. It's going to be real locations. Paul Williams, Q, right? That discussion. So gameplay. We had that rubber meets the road thing where it was kind of like we wanted real. We definitely wanted real, but how can you make it real and fun? Fight Night made that mistake. People act like Fight Night was a perfect game. Fight Night made many mistakes in that game. Okay, what was arcadish about it that people simulated, that people kind of spammed and stuff like that, to make it arcadish, really didn't help with how fun the game was, or you know what I'm saying? So you have to make sure that you want the game to be fun. We want people to, I don't want to give away Samuel Vargas. If somebody picks up Samuel Vargas and Frank DeLarza and they want to play with them because those are their favorite guys, they could just sit there and play, right? But let's say you really know boxing. That should be able, your ability, what you know about boxing, even if you don't play video games, if you know boxing, you should be able to do well playing the game. You feel what I'm saying? If you are great at playing Call of Duty, that should make you better at playing a video game than somebody who knows boxing. But at the same time, it has to be fun. So that's the thing. That's the thing with cross-play. So there's a lot of innovative things that we're doing. I don't know. Q, what can I say? What can I say? There's a lot of innovative things that we're doing that technology allows for us to do. And it's beyond anything you guys are kind of, it has to be beyond a lot of things you guys are, it has to be beyond a lot of ideas that you guys have right now. Because with being so close to the technology, you know what's possible. Okay, Q, there you go. Q said he'll say it if you guys ask. So what do we have so far? That there will be story mode, online tournaments, Samuel Vargas in the game. This is what we said today. I talk to Steve Willis every day. Okay, there you go. Press conferences, corner man work, Mexico for sure. The lobby, Mexico, Detroit, Toronto. Let's talk the online, Chicago. Let's talk the okay the Let's talk the lobby. Let's talk the lobby. So Q, yeah, online belts. You want to know your online belt? This is your online belt. Okay? There's going to be a lot of these. No more. No more. I was the best in the game. No more of that. You were the best in the game? Where's your belt? Tangible belt that is at your house that you're holding up for the year 2019. I was the 2019 champion in the US. I was the 2019 champion in the UK. Okay? If you're the best, you get this. Oh, you hear this? How heavy this is? You get the belt. Do you know how much this strap costs? I wouldn't even tell you that, but that's how much we invested on giveaways. You feel what I'm saying? This is it. Yeah, T-Money. So there's none of that, man, I was top 10 back in the day. Look, I was ranked. You should have known about me. Check out my profile. Man, take a picture of you holding the belt. That's how we know if you were good or not. If you're good, you're the man in real life. Real talk. Real talk. As far as we will house the physics. Q, the game is looking good. The physics, of course, is not complete right now. Okay? So, because we're going to make this thing right. And we're going to do it like this. I'm going to do it like this. We're not putting the game out until it's right. And the physics, definitely, the gameplay, we're not putting it out until it's right. And you want to know how we know if it's right? When you guys say it's right. When the 5,000 founders say it's perfect, release it. Because it's all about the people. When the 5,000 founders play the beta and they're playing and they're like, hey, that hit that dude right on the chin. That should have been a KO. We're going to work. It has to be better than Fight Night Champion. Fight Night Champion was 8 years ago. If it's comparable to Fight Night Champion, we didn't do our job. Q, if this game they're comparing to Fight Night Champion, we didn't do our job. That game was 8 years ago. Let's stop. Really. Really. That game got so many holes in it, it's ridiculous. I play that game right now, and I can't do half the things I want to do. Real talk. Real talk. I heard somebody, I don't want to diss anybody else, but I heard somebody say, as a part of their marketing, that their graphics was better than Fight Night. Whoop-de-doo! It better be better than Fight Night. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? That thing was 8 years ago. What the heck? Are you kidding? I don't even want to make that part of our marketing. That's a problem. Look, the game, Hard Knock Nights, has a whole innovative idea and approach to boxing itself that we think is a movement that can help. We think it's a movement that can help saved the sport of boxing. Boxing gear. Real boxing gear too. Real box. Dude, AQ. Motion capture, yes. 3D scans, yes. Okay. Q, when I say that Q develops in a boxing gym, Q, are you at the gym now? Dude, Q talks to me every day. I get up in the morning, I hear the boxing bag. He just spoke to me before I went live stream. I can hear the gym. People walking in the gym. He has mocap set up in the gym. The guy is bringing in equipment and scanning the equipment down to the finest details of the texture of the equipment. When we don't know. No, I don't know Butterbean. Just ordered food, but you're in the gym. What I'm saying is, we know amateur boxers right now. We know boxers who just started. We know those boxers too. We know big time fighters, and we go down to the people that people don't know because we want them known. We want this roster expansive, and we want it updating. You know what I'm saying? That boxing gym that you saw when we released the graphics, that was the gym. Look at that gym. We only showed it for a quick second because we like to tease and show little things and not put all our cards out. But if you pause that, look at that gym. You see a mirror with a reflection in the gym. And that is the real, that's just a level 1 gym in the game. That's not like the big, that's just a gym in the game, okay? The finest details, if you look at the brick wall and everything, you got people who think that that's just a picture of a real gym. That's the gym in the game. The mirrors work in that gym. You're boxing in the gym and the mirrors work. That's how good the graphics. Look at the graphics again when it was a very small video, but pause it and look at the details. Super coated, much love. Much love. Will brain damage be in there? Whoa. Now. See? You're talking about long-term lasting effects like brain damage. That one floored me a little bit. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. I wonder how that would go. How would that go? Yeah, how would that go? Would it be like, yeah, it is a real part of boxing, but you can't just say, oh, he's not punching as fast, he's not punching as hard. You can do that without saying that it's brain damage. Well, longevity, if you want to say, oh man, my fighter, like you're playing the game and you say, man, my fighter is getting a little brain damage. Does that mean visiting a doctor? What does that mean? Does that mean you're trying to learn new moves and you can't pick it up? Or you're losing moves that you've gained? Let's just say there's a career mode and you unlocked like a move, like a sidestep, and you lost how to do that, perform that? Yeah. Can't complete sentences. Oh, the choice in what you say, even when you see the choices is foggy. So then when you press the button, you just hope that he says something that you wanted him to say and it sounds bad. Like, dang, I couldn't see because it was foggy in the choices. That was real good. No, man, nothing is a joke. Career length. Yeah, T-Money. What gets blurry in the fight? Your vision? What gets blurry? Oh, voice acting? There's voice acting for sure. Vision. I've spoke to many boxers, and I've spoken to many people around the sport. Okay? You guys know this. This is no secret. And it helps us when developing the game. I never spoke to anyone brain damage. How do they know that? What's the first signs of brain damage? Yeah, Logan. Well, reflex, you can just be getting older. That doesn't mean brain damage. Yeah, power is the last thing to go. But that's a physical thing. Stuttering. You start seeing doctors' opinions. Now that makes me think. Hey, are there any? Oh, hold on. Wait a minute. There's competitors. Are there any like other boxing competitors on my live stream right now? That's like, hold on, show business partners. Wait, stop talking so much. There could be competitors on here taking ideas and stuff like that. This is why I don't talk. This is why I don't talk. Hey, Q, we gonna talk, man. You? Hey, Q. We gonna talk, bro. Let them take it. All right. So yeah, let's talk then. So real life it's all good. Okay. Real life doctors' opinions. The screen starts shaking, cause Evander Holyfield couldn't get a boxing license. He had to like go out of state. He had to find someone who would give him a license. How about you start losing your license? And then you have to negotiate. You have to try to get a boxing license somewhere. And it's like, dang, I can't get a boxing license. I got to retire my boxer. Nah. Okay, Q. Well, Will, the thing is, for me, when I contribute to Canadap Studio or Hard Knock Nights, I make sure I mention online a lot, because that's everything. Online is everything. So the online gameplay got to be very, very vast. Right, T-Money? T-Money, I said that months ago in one of my videos. I was talking about that, like living and breathing your fighter. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is my dude. You can see what I do, what I've accomplished. Yeah. We have to be careful with interests, though. Let me ask you guys this. How much? Because to be real, when fighters enter the ring, they only enter a handful of ways. But do you want, like, I want to enter any way I want to? Wide variety of ring walk gear, right? Yeah. The gear, don't worry about the gear. Oh yeah, Q, for the beta. Yeah. No, we're talking about the, like, as the the game is evolving and growing and getting bigger and bigger. Yeah. Hey, look, Q is really big on everything skipping a lot. No. Q is really big on everything being authentic. You feel what I'm saying? So we definitely want it authentic, though. We want Hard Knock Nights to reflect what we see when we go to the fights. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be careful. Funny. True. Yeah, no, Q's a real good guy. Logan, you got it. Jewelry and interests. This is good. Should there be a cost in walking out like Adrian Broner? Should there be a cost in being flashy and then losing the fight? You're all gold out, you coming out, skipping into the ring, explosions, and then you lose. Maybe you should have to worry about watching what you say and what you do. Right. Right. Come on, Bernie. Taunting in the ring. Well, who's her? Taunting in a ring. There's different ways to taunt. Okay, man. Oh, well, Q said let him steal. What if taunting in the ring isn't I pressed a button and then I did this? What if that's not the taunt? What if the taunt in the ring is somebody saying, come on, motherfucker, let's go? What if that's the taunt? Speech and vision test. Throwing in Madonna. Yeah, King Juice. Yeah, King Juice. Uh-huh. What if it's not, you hear somebody and then you do something weird and unrealistic? What if it's just, what if a taunt is this? Well, there's a button for that. Just your own personality. Putting your hands down, or just walk. Fight Night had taunts, right? But you Fight Night had taunts, but those taunts were very costly. The taunts were long. What if the taunts is quick? You hurt somebody, he's willing back, and you just want to do this. And not, what if it's, bam, he's hurt? What if it's quicker? See, that's the thing, man. That's the thing. We can't look at boxing games from 8 years ago and and even think about that when approaching a brand new boxing game, man. We can't, dude. We can't. We can't. We can't. That stuff was so robotic and so. There were just huge holes in that, man. Teabagging. But put right hand up in the air and throw the left. See what I'm saying? Cancel the taunt animation. Shake your head. Something that simple. You get hit and you like. Not you drop your hands and go. Just you still on your guard and you can go. Yeah, there were good ideas. I mean, the ideas were basic. You know, when you go down a weight class, you lose weight. When you go up a weight class, you gain weight. You taunt, headbutt, low blow. You know what I'm saying? We know that without looking at the old games. Even a smile after getting hit. Subtle. Boxing isn't that crazy. But here's the thing though. You still want it to be fun. There's a lot of you guys on here who want big gold chains, who want to do all these things because they like, hey, that would make it fun. So that's the thing. It got to be fun. Pander to the ref. God, you're going to be amazed by the ideas we have with that whole thing. But here's the thing. At the end of the day, you guys have like huge, Quentin is he's working. Like that game is coming along. But you guys have huge expectations. And we're not trying to come short. You know what I'm saying? So when you gameplay, when you do see a real trailer, when you do see some gameplay, when you criticize it, be real. Don't just be excited that there's gameplay. When you criticize it, look at it and be like, that's sick. Or be like, dude, I don't like the punch motion. There you go, King Juice. You know, be real with, like, hey, I don't like how he looked right there, man. Because we want the customers happy and we want to do boxing some justice. Can you imagine if Hard Knock Nights is the best game out? Can you imagine, what's the best game out right now? What's the best game out? Video game. I know every kids are playing Fortnite. What else? 2K19. What if, NBA 2K. What if Hard Knock Nights is better than all that? Is bigger than everybody's playing that. Even people, especially people, FIFA, Spider-Man PS4, yeah. Especially people who don't even watch boxing. What if they're like, dude, I love this. That does the boxing sport justice. And at the end of the day, that's what we want to do. We want new boxing fans. You know what I'm saying? So, UFC. What if UFC, Hard Knock Nights embarrass UFC? Video game. It brings more attention to the sport. Something has to bring more attention to the sport. HBO would have never dropped this sport if the sport wasn't extremely lucrative. Period. They were losing money. Thank you. So, fellas, I'm about to eat. Yeah, you and me both, God. I'm about to eat, have dinner. I'll be live streaming tomorrow, watching the Victor Ortiz fight. Cut that. The Figueroa fight. So I'll be live. I more than likely I'll be commentating that. I'll be on live. Yeah, Game of Thrones on HBO. And hey, holla at me tomorrow, man. Hey, thanks for showing up, and we'll talk more Hard Knock Nights. All right, ShowBizz the adult. I'm out. Huh.